Brody on the outside. Heartless is locked in, but Willow, she's out. She's out.
And that shoulder's trapped. That shoulder that was injured, the right shoulder of Willow. That chain did the damage.
That Willow didn't even see it coming. Julia had that chain wrapped around her fist. And
what up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon Select. Let's talk about this, man. So, we had him. I talked about Mercedes Moné actually being able to talk about who she thinks attacked her in the previous video. So y'all want to hear my thoughts about that? That's in the last video. But we're going to talk about the match here, this mixed tag team match between Brody King, Julia Hart from the House of Black against Adam Copeland and Willow Nightingale. Now, what's important to remember here before we get into it, I was going to do a separate video on this, but because it's sort of tied into the end here, I'm just going to tie it in here. Someone mysteriously attacked Willow Nightingale backstage. We don't know who it was. We suspect it was Julia Hart, but this is the thing. Julia Hart has been painted as this red herring. Everyone's thinking everything that's happening to Willow Nightingale or, Mercedes Moné is Julia Hart. I don't think it is, or Sky Blue even, but I don't think Sky Blue was there this week. So everyone's like thinking about like who the hell did this? You know what I mean? Like who's doing this stuff? And so I'm thinking it's the same person who attacked Mercedes Moné is the same person who attacked Willow Nightingale, right? That's my early thoughts on this. I think it's the same exact person. I don't think Willow Nightingale was able to see who attacked her either. But Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway was with her, trying to keep her from, and there was a trainer back there too, trying to keep her from actually competing tonight because they know she's got a match 4 nights at Dynasty. So it wasn't like it was worth it for Willow Nightingale to go out there. But at the same time, Willow Nightingale wants her hands on Julia Hart. Plus, she made a promise to Adam Copeland, like, if I could go out there, I'm going to try to help us, because it ended up starting out as a handicap because she didn't go out there right away. So Adam Copeland was on his own against Brody King and Julia Hart. And basically the way things went was, hold on, let me find the match here. So, and by the way, Adam Copeland is your TNT champion right now. He doesn't have a separate TNT title match on Dynasty, by the way, either, if y'all was wondering about that. So, let's go over how this whole match went. So, not the whole match, but coming back from the commercial break, Copeland knocked King off the ropes after biting his forehead coming out of the break. Copeland jumped from the ropes and clotheslined King. Copeland hit King with a series of strikes in the corner and was unable to put him down until he performed the Impaler DDT for a near fall, right? And then Copeland performed the Blockbuster from the middle rope. Copeland played to the crowd and then went for a spear, but King cut him off with a clothesline. King went for a cannonball in the corner that Copeland avoided. Through this point, Willow Nightingale's not there, but she finally comes out. Her music plays. She walks out with Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway, who did not accompany her to the ring, right? So they didn't go all the way up the ramp. King set up for a move on Copeland, who lifted his foot, which allowed Willow to use the tag to get tagged in, and then Willow hit King with a crossbody block. Copeland speared King. Willow hit King with a cannonball in the corner. Hart wrapped a chain around her fist, and the announcer just sort of picked up on that she had a chain around her fist, and then she hit Willow with it, which knocked her out. The referees turned back. Adam Copeland got Brody King out of the ring, which was a mistake on Adam Copeland's part, but he didn't realize what happened with Hart knocking out Willow. But Hart put Willow in the Heartless, and that was all she wrote for Willow Nightingale as her and Adam Copeland lose this match. So Brody King and Julia Hart win in almost 9 minutes, man. And that's when Mercedes Moné came out. We're going to talk about that in the next video to get Julia out of the ring. So very mysterious stuff going on in the storyline. I'm liking it. This has probably been the most interesting storyline that they've had with the TBS title, man. It's a lot of mystery going on, and again, I don't think the people who are around the championship right now are the ones that attack Mercedes Moné. But we're going to talk about that in the next video, man. I like this match. It was pretty fun. The crowd liked it. Willow came out there. And I like how they've been booking Willow lately, too, man, in this. This has been a well-booked feud. See, I'm changing my tune on Julia Hart as being a champion. This is, I think, part of the problem with the Julia Hart thing was the way they were booking her. They finally figured it out with her and Sky Blue together, and then just her being a minute. And then I think Mercedes Moné has kind of elevated things. And I said that's why Mercedes Moné is a great signing for him, because she's going to elevate that TBS title. She's going to get that TBS title, by the way. But she helps elevate it to another level. So But we're gonna talk about Mercedes Money in the next video. Give me your thoughts here, man. Get this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this one after News Select. So we're gonna talk about Mercedes Money next.